What's cracking, YouTube, and welcome back to Hogwarts
Oh dear,
Legacy.
I shall get in trouble for this.
Today we'll be, doing some, I think 3 or 2 side quests, and then we're going to go meet with, I already forgot her name. Oh my gosh, how did I forget her name? Natty. Then we're gonna go meet with Natty. The 2 side quests that I need to do are close to her, and then there's this one, which is why
I
I'm back
really
in
have made a
Hogwarts.
mess of things.
So, without further ado, let's just start this quest right here.
Is everything all right?
Oh, hello. Thank you for asking. I'm Cressida, by the way, and I'm afraid everything's not all right. I may be in a spot of trouble with the librarian. You see, I'm fond of creating my own charms. Thought I'd perfected my light as a feather charm to use on my library books. My arms get so tired carrying them around all day. But I must have confused the Latin word for feather with bird in my incantation, because when I opened my bag just now in the library, they literally took flight.
It seems like a lot of work just to carry some books.
That sounds a rather complicated way to simply avoid carrying your books.
Possibly. But where's the fun in simplicity? New charms and spells have to come from someone. Why not me? I collect the books and remove the charm myself, except this isn't the first time one of my charms has threatened the peace of the library. Our meet told Madame Scribner they were my books flying around, so she said that if I caused her any more trouble, she'd write to my parents. Perhaps you could get them for me. There are only 5. She won't be suspicious of a new student looking around.
Why did he tell on you?
Why did Army tell Madame Scribner that they were your books?
Oh, to be perfectly honest, I don't think he meant any harm. I think he was impressed, bragging on my behalf. Amit spends a lot of time gazing at the stars, but he knows a good charm when he sees one.
I suppose I could help, if I have the time.
Oh, I'd very much appreciate it. One of the books is my diary. I'd rather it not fall into the wrong hands. If you could collect them and bring them to me, I can remove the charm.
Okay, let's go help her out and go grab those books. Okay, right here. Oh, yeah.
I'm going to have to use Accio to get to those books. Got it. Only 4 more to go.
Oh, wait, what's this? Ooh, gloves, okay. Where's that book?
Revelio.
Okay, that's on the 2nd floor. I could have sworn one of the books went into one of these corridors. Maybe not. Or it went somewhere else. Honestly, that's kind of cool that she made a charm to have the books fly around and stuff. Even though she only meant for them to, float and, follow her around. Either way, though, it's still kind of cool.
Revelio.
Make it easier to see.
Accio.
Okay. So that's 2. Where's the last?
Reading can be as
3?
magical as any spell. Why can't students see that?
Because, honestly, who wouldn't be distracted from reading books when you can learn a bunch of spells? Like, who wouldn't be so distracted by that? Oh, there's one. And there's the other. Grab it. Why did it take so long for him to do it? Let me jump off here. Where'd it go?
Accio.
There we go.
That's the last book. Now to take them back to Cressida.
Oh, this must be her diary. Today was a good day, that is until Gareth splashed whatever ridiculous concoction he was creating all over my perfectly stewed lacewing flies. had to empty my entire cauldron and start all over again. He's such a menace. Thinks he knows everything. Thinks he knows everything there is about potions. Always disrupting Professor Sharp's class with his experiments. I'm utterly convinced that if he wasn't Professor Weasley's nephew, he would have been expelled by now. Are both Smokies again tonight for dinner? I'm becoming more partial to them now, although I still prefer meat pie. Let's go back and give her these things. I hope she's not going to be mad that we read her diary.
Hello, Cressida. I collected your books, including your diary.
Oh, what a relief. Thank you. I'll happily take the heavy lot off your hands now.
Perhaps a reward to keep the diary a secret. I'm not going to do her like that.
Here you are.
Well, lesson learned. I certainly won't be practicing any charms in the library again anytime soon. Now, to work out where I went wrong. Perhaps I should start brushing up on my Latin.
Yeah, maybe.
Thank goodness some people are trustworthy. Certainly wouldn't.
It is good to see you, my friend.
What the heck? Oh, those are kites. I was like, whoa, what are these creatures floating in the air? No, those are just kites. That tripped me out for a second. That actually kind of looks cool, though. Are they using their wands? They are. Uh-oh. Okay, that's an enemy. Or some kind of aggressive thing, creature. But it's not gonna attack. Okay, cool. I thought it was about to attack. I was about to be like, y'all better put them kites down and start firing spells at that thing.
Hello. Can I help you?
Oh, thank goodness. Yes. My name is Grace Pinch Smedley. Of the Bath Pinch Smedleys? I was hoping someone would come along soon. I was about to defy my father's wishes and would never have forgiven myself. You see, I need to retrieve something from the bottom of the lake. Might you be the one to help me?
Sure, that sounds like fun.
Diving into the lake sounds like an adventure. Tell me more.
Splendid! Precisely the response I'd hoped for.
What do you need help retrieving?
Years ago, my grandfather, who fancied himself quite the astronomer, set sail from Hogsmeade Station for what was meant to be a quick stargazing cruise with my grandmother. They never returned.
I'm so sorry. What happened to them?
We can't be sure. We only know that neither they nor their boat made it back to shore. They were presumed drowned. Father was so distraught that he forbade our family from setting foot on or in the Black Lake ever again. A treasured family astrolabe vanished with them that night. If you could dive down and retrieve it, I may be able to bring my father some peace.
What's an astrolabe?
What exactly is an astrolabe?
I genuinely
It's an
don't know.
astonishing ancient navigational tool. Essentially, a handheld model of the universe.
Oh.
It's mainly used for studying the stars, astronomical pursuits, but it has nearly 1,000 uses. Fascinating device. Sadly, I'd imagine it's rusted beyond repair now. Still, we'd love to have it returned to us. It would be like getting a bit of my grandparents back.
You seem to think I might have heard of the Bath Pinch Smedleys. Why would I know your family?
That's like asking why the sky is blue or grass is green. The Pinch Smedley name is synonymous with intellectual curiosity. We are known for our contributions to science and art. I'm surprised you haven't heard of us, frankly. But with all I plan to discover about the world around us, those that don't yet know the name certainly one day will.
Okay. I'm actually curious, why doesn't our character know about most things in the Hogwarts, in the wizarding world? Why doesn't he know about things like this? Why doesn't he know about an astrolabe? I didn't know what an astrolabe was, but I feel like he didn't know what a port key was or any of those other things. Is our character a muggle-born wizard or what? Like, I'm actually curious about that. I hope the game, like, enlightens us about our character's past and things like that.
It sounds dangerous, especially for something of mere sentimental value.
I understand. But I'd be forever grateful. Of course, you may discover much more than the astrolabe. Anything else you found would be all yours. I've cross-referenced the vessel's last alleged location against the lake's topography, depth charts, and tide schedule. My best guess is that it's just over there, about a furlong from the dock. It would be wonderful to have my grandfather's astrolabe back.
I'll definitely get it for you.
I do hope you find the astrolabe. It would mean so much to our family.
It sounds as if her astrolabe is just northeast of the dock. I should dive down and see.
Okay. Magic while swimming, so. Did you find it? Okay, we found it. And I got 3 Wiggenweld potions out of that. That's all. That's all.
I should let Grace know that I found her family astrolabe. Hello, Grace. I followed your bearings on a dive in the Black Lake.
Oh, how incredible! Did you find the astrolabe?
I did. I hope it makes your father happy.
It
That would
will.
be a jerk move
I
to,
can't wait to see his face. Thank you so much for doing this for me, and for my family. You do well to keep an eye out for more spots to dive. A diver of your caliber is certain to find all sorts of things down there. Thank you again, and I do hope you keep diving. You certainly have a knack for finding treasure.
Apparently, I have a knack for everything. Dueling, swimming, diving, potion making. What was that? Like, quite literally, our character is just a jack of all trades. He's a knack for doing everything and anything.
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far.
Pardon me, is everything all right?
Hardly. I've just lost my business and almost my life. You'd best look elsewhere for wares. I've nothing to sell now. I never thought it'd come to this. Be on your guard. Ramrock and his loyalists will spare no one.
They attacked you.
Oh, Ramrock has no patience for goblins who won't join him. While I too would like to see goblin kind treated by wizards as equals, bloodshed is not the answer. When I said as much, they turned on me, struck me till I nearly passed out. Took my carts, my belongings, even that which is most precious to me, my paintings.
Are you a painter? Obviously.
You mentioned that your paintings were taken. Are you a painter?
I am. It's my calling, though
Look at him,
most
he's
would
covered
think
in
it an
paint.
unusual path for a goblin. Most of my family work in metal, or associated with Gringotts. I'd wager my finest brush that Ramrock's lot have no appreciation for any of my work, and it'll be tossed aside for kindling. Without my carts and my livelihood, who knows when I'll be able to paint again?
Has this happened before?
Has Ranrock's lot ever attacked you like this before?
They've been taunting and threatening me for a while now. But they've always believed that violence is the only way to get what they want. Things have taken a much darker turn of late. Ramrock is getting more powerful, and his loyalists know it. They feel untouchable. Ramrock assumed that all goblins would agree to follow him, but he was wrong. Many of us would like a diplomatic end to the discord with wizard kind.
I'm sorry this happened to you. I shall certainly keep an eye out for your cards.
That is very kind of you, but I think they took them to their camp southwest of here, just past some ruins. Too dangerous to try and retrieve them. I did enchant the carts to return to me if I ever lost them, however. Slim though the chances may be, I'm holding out hope that some of what was taken is returned to me. It was nice meeting you. I wish it had been under better circumstances.
Alright, I'm gonna go to that goblin camp and teach them.
After what Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts, I shouldn't be surprised at what happened to Arn.
I'm probably gonna do stealth, maybe. But then again, I also kind of want to really get down how to, like, fight a bunch of enemies at the same time.
Revelio.
Beasts welcome. Fort Archie. Hebridean Black Scale. The Hebridean Black is a large dragon that can grow to over 9 meters in length. I have no idea how long that is. A large, rough scale, originally belonging to one of these beasts, is one of the prized possessions that Archie Bickle keeps in his hideout. Who's Archie? A kid? Well, I guess, obviously a kid, because there's a bunch of toys everywhere. What? That was a very big spider.
Past the ruins. On the right track.
You'd think we were in Australia seeing a spider like that. It couldn't be me. I will never go to Australia because of that.
An encampment. This must be it. Looks as if there's more than one.
Arn will regret not joining us. If he doesn't come round now, he'll be made even more of an...
Oh!
Ranrock will lead us to victory!
Incendio.
Oh!
Wait with that.
Any of you are there?
Ranrock won't be stopped!
Expelliarmus.
What did you do now?
Get off of me. Ooh!
Ranrock will unite us!
Accio.
Oh, dang, I saw it way too late.
Incendio. Levioso. Accio.
An intruder!
Prepare to surrender.
Are you quite finished?
Expelliarmus. Accio. Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Accio. Incendio.
There we go.
That was quite
Nice.
something. Now, to free Arn's carts.
Alright. I really like fighting a bunch of enemies at the same time. It's not easy, and you really gotta be on your toes. You really gotta pay attention to that halo. But, oh my gosh, that's really fun to do. Looking for items or anything that I can take.
Quite an enchantment. The carts are returning to Arn.
Cool. That is a real... that's what I like about the Wizarding World. Just the enchantments. Like, you can enchant stuff to just return to you if it's lost. Unless it's trapped somewhere, then it can't really return to you at all. I guess that's everything that's here. Well, except for whatever this
Revelio.
is. Do I have anything that can do something with this? Oh, I completely forgot. I could have thrown out one of those plants. Oh. Let me hit your rally. Yo, let me hit your rally. Can I not get on this? I just need to hitch a ride. No, I can't get on it. Alright. That's lame.
If you're here for my wares, I'm afraid I still don't have my cart.
On, I have good news.
They're on the way.
Your carts are on their way back.
I don't know what to say. Any hope I have of getting my belongings back was quickly fading. Ramrock's lot called me a fool for believing in the good in wizard kind. Thank you for proving them wrong.
Don't worry about it.
I managed to free your carts fairly easily.
Oh, I'm glad you're all right. Oh, I can't wait to have my things back, especially my paints. You know, you've inspired me. I've been dealing with witches and wizards for years, and we've always got along just fine. Perhaps my next piece will be a tribute to all that is good between us.
That sounds wonderful.
What a nice idea, Ron. I wish you luck with it.
Oh, I can't wait to get started. Thank you again for all you've done. All the best.
Alright.
Be happy to show you my wares.
Wonder who lives here.
Okay, so that was all of the side quests I want to do. Now let's do this main quest.
It is good to see you, my friend.
It's good to see you too, Natty.
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
Oof. Honestly, I can handle Ranrock and his goons easily. But, I don't know if I could tell you. I might get in trouble for telling you. Or it could spell disaster if I told you.
I've never met Rookwood or Harlow. Perhaps they mistook me for another student.
A bit odd. The two of them pursuing a Hogwarts student so intently. But whatever the reason, you were clearly in danger. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us. To all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll. And Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matabili land. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
This could be dangerous.
Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair on their own, and the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well...
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Wouldn't you want some,
Be on your guard.
Wouldn't you want some help spying? Like,
I
just in
beg
case?
your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
Alright, so that was a pretty short mission. But now we've got another one. What's all this about?
They must have come this way. Think!
Oh no. Dark
I've
Wizards.
no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be...
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Exactly. Yeah, let's get into this. Ooh. Get hit with this box real quick. That was a piece of cake. Oh, there's more. Who is that?
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
The collection section of your field guide has been updated with the new enemy type. You may learn valuable insights on enemies such as their weaknesses to certain spells.
Go there! Stop!
We can hold them off!
I'm not going anywhere with you. Expelliarmus!
Ooh, that hit. Dang, she hit me with both of those. Hit him with that.
Tell Rookwood to find me himself.
Okay, this is not going well. Ooh, you tried it. Ooh, you tried it. Alright. That didn't go as smoothly as the first time, but yeah.
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Yeah, that's because I found something that they really, really want.
Are you alright?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to
could've
tell
done
me
better.
why 2 Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders.
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Can't tell you.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
Who's Priya?
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Name sounds
Yes, my
familiar.
wife. She's the one who
Oh,
piqued my
okay.
interest in Merlin. Gave me a book when we were students at Hogwarts. Typical hard-working Hufflepuff, brilliant potioneer, has her own shop in Nocturne Alley. She's a travelling vendor. Hears what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
That's why she's not out here with you. She's a traveling vendor and she's doing that. I was about to say, she should be out here with you. Making sure, like, well, then again, it's a 1 in a million chance that those guys that I would have appeared here. They probably would have attacked her anyway because she didn't know what about me or anything.
You're a researcher.
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specializing in Merlin's work and life.
Okay. I thought Merlin was a myth. Low-key.
I thought that Merlin and the tales about King Arthur's court were a myth.
Mere myth. You're lucky Sir Cadogan didn't hear you.
Sir, who?
Chatters on endlessly about his connection to Merlin from his portrait at Hogwarts. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and
Yeah.
I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Wasn't he
Fixtures.
Slytherin?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
It seems a bit tedious, especially since I'm not very good at puzzles.
I'm not sure old vine-covered pillars are worth studying.
Well, I think anything concerning Merlin is worth pursuing, and I shall have you know, no one has yet managed to figure out how they work. but I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet.
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis.
Do I even have mallowsweet?
I brought a trunk chock full of mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
Oh, okay. So that's what these are. I was wondering about that.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the mallowsweet.
Is it? No. Okay, no, it's not in there.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens.
How did that dragonfly just shrink into the, I don't know. I forgot what it was called.
My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now? Incendio!
Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink.
Cool. What did that do?
Merlin's beard! How beautiful! What a day. I can hardly believe it.
Okay, what was the point of that?
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallowsweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you.
Alright, see you later.
And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Alright, so I saw another one of those a while ago, so I'm gonna probably go back and do one of those. Or do the one I came across in that bandit camp.
Greetings, young Slytherin. Scrope knows about the old book you found for Professor Fig. Scrope can help you. And you can help Scrope get to the courtyard past the pendulum. If you don't know it, you'll see it easy enough. And don't tell anyone what you're up to. Especially Professor Black.
Well, first off, I haven't even had a conversation with Professor Black, so I don't think that would happen now. Oh, here's another one. And there's also the fact of,
I know what that means. Merlin trial.
I wonder if Professor Fig asked him to talk to me. Scrope. Let's see, what is this?
Accio!
Is that all of them?
Revelio.
There's another one.
Accio! Revelio.
I think that's all of them now. Oh, there's another one up there.
Accio.
There we go.
Settled.
That's another one complete. Alright, where was the, Where was the one I first saw? Alright, let's go over here. I think this is the one that I was at first. They're back. That's surprising.
What's that?
Accio.
Oh!
Levioso.
You know what? Just
Expelliarmus.
get rid of that. Get hidden.
An utterly pitiful display. I shall avenge your death. You won't get it.
Levioso. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
Ow. Is that all of them?
Ranrock has fooled you all. To your demise.
Alright. Okay, so out of combat, I automatically heal. That's good to know. Now what I gotta do? This?
Accio.
Okay, so that's how I got up here. Get up here. Okay, so that's one.
Incendio. Accio.
Okay, this is cool.
Accio.
Is it just 3 of these, or is it more?
This Merlin child won't get the best.
So that's another one complete. Alright, now let's go back to Hogwarts.
Revelio.
He left a note. Scrope knows about that book you found. It's missing something. Is it missing something? Scrope does not believe it is safe to speak out in the open. Scrope has left another note. Across the bridge, among the circle of rocks. Take care, tell no one about this.
Scrope? Who is Scrope?
Circle of rocks. So there's a note somewhere. There it is.
Accio.
Almost there. Head for the pumpkins just down from the stone circle. Look inside one of them. You may be able to help poor, broken-hearted Scrope.
Pumpkins? Ah, I think I know just the place.
Yeah, I do too. The question is, though, did Professor Fig tell him about us? And about what happened? I mean, I guess it's possible.
Revelio.
There it is. The young Slytherin must be exceptionally curious by now. Meet Scrope at the water's edge by the broken docks.
Down to the water's edge. This had better not be a trick.
Yeah, at least be a little wary.
Thank you for coming all this way.
Wait a minute.
The name's Scrope. Scrope serves the headmaster. Been in the Black family for years. Apologies for the abundance of notes. Scrope wanted to be sure you weren't followed.
What's this all about? Your notes mentioned the book I found in the restricted section.
Scrope can tell you more in exchange for your help, but no one, especially the headmaster, can know.
Undermining the headmaster and getting something in return. Continue.
Oh, Scrope does not intend to undermine the headmaster. In fact, Scrope wants to surprise him. Scrope's late mistress, Apollonia Black, may she rest in peace, was a student at Hogwarts over 50 years ago. Before she died, she spoke with passion of pages ripped from a book. Scrope suspects she took them to her private grotto. She was delirious at the end, poor thing. Mistook belladonna for elderberries. Scrope tried to warn her.
I'm sorry to hear that. But how do you benefit if I find the pages?
Scrope believes that a treasured Black family ring is also in the grotto. Scrope wishes to give it to the headmaster. Apollonia forbade Scrope from entering the grotto long ago. Scrope continues to honour her wishes. Scrope would not dare ask a student for help, but when Scrope learned you were looking for those pages, Scrope thought you might also find the ring.
Well, first off, how do you know about the book I found?
How did you know that I'd found a book and that it's missing pages?
Scrope and the other house elves are good at staying out of sight. Scrope hears and sees many things in the castle. Scrope knows how to keep secrets.
I hope so. Otherwise, if you don't keep this secret, we might be in serious trouble.
Tell me more about this treasured ring.
Oh, it's adorned with the Black family crest. The headmaster would be pleased with Scrope for returning it.
And finally, what happened to your ear?
How did you injure your ear?
The Blacks have a tradition of decapitating their house elves when their service is no longer required. One day, dear Apollonia was understandably frustrated with Scrope and got a bit too eager with a cleaver. Scrope was able to convince the sweet girl of his value and now views this small injury as a reminder of her good heart.
That doesn't sound like she has a good heart. What the fuck? Dude, she tried to decapitate you. What the fuck? Okay, yeah. I understand Ranrock's rebellion now, because I'm not saying he's justified in what he's doing, but I can understand why he's pissed off.
It seems this may help us both. I shall do it.
Scrope is relieved. Scrope hoped the young Slytherin would be willing to help. Take this toast to the grotto just down the coast and place it on the pedestal there. Good luck. Scrope will wait right here for you. Best of luck finding your pages. And the ring.
Okay, so this is that's what that area was. When I wasn't recording, I was just exploring and gathering field guides, and I came across that little cave. And I was wondering what was in it and what, Oh shit! Oh my gosh, you scared the fuck out of me.
Incendio.
Get back.
Accio. Levioso.
Okay, I can't.
Expelliarmus.
Nope. Hit him with that. Nope. This thing is strong. Don't get hit. Ooh. There we go. I'm about to kill him. Get out of here. Alright. Those things are really strong. I've only fired at one from a very far distance while it was in the water. I mean, honestly, I did notice the little red dot. I noticed that there was a red dot behind this tree trunk. I was going to inspect it. And then that happened. Scared the fuck out of me. I was not expecting... Alright, so if you see a red dot, be wary. Because it might be one of those. There's 2 of them. Did I hit him? No. And I got both of their attention now. Ooh, there's a lot of them. Oh, that's not good.
Incendio.
Ooh, I need to go. I need to go. I need to go. I need to get out of get away from him. Keep your distance. Ooh, dodge that. My dodges are on point. Kill him. What? Oh. Nope. Ah, I still got hit. I think. No, I didn't. I'm good. Nope. My dodges are too perfect.
Incendio.
Woo! Woo!
Incendio.
Alright, he's dead. No! Okay.
Incendio.
I was too far away. Okay. You need to go. Now just one.
Incendio.
I still missed.
Levioso.
Woo!
Accio. Levioso.
Okay, I can't make them float.
Incendio.
There we go. Alright. That was close. They were really strong. Like, they were like level 17, 18. Oh, actually not that. Alright, I thought they were way, I thought their level was way higher than mine. Better not be another one. Did you see my dodges, though? They were perfect. Ah, absolutely beautiful dodges. Honestly, I need to, do I have any more? I need to get some more attack spells. Because in all honesty, Levioso and Accio are not doing it. I need more attack spells. That's a ceiling glowing.
Why would I need a piece of toast?
That's what he
I
gave
suppose
us?
that's where it goes.
So that's literally what he gave us. I was wondering what he gave us to actually open up the path in here.
Could it be? A visitor?
Hi.
Oh! Ah! Ooh!
That would be
The
terrifying.
name's Richard Jackdaw. I was a student, just like you, about a century ago. How in the world did you find this place?
A house elf named Scrope sent me. Said I might find a black family ring here.
Ah. Sorry to say, I sold the ring a long time ago. Poor Scrope. Still holds a candle for Apollonia, I reckon. Can't say I blame him. I stole all these treasures just to impress her. Alas, 'twas to no avail. I thought a secret map I pilfered from Peeves would pique her interest. But she simply rolled her eyes. What would I want with yellowed old pages torn from a book? Not my finest moment.
Can I have them?
I'd like to have those pages if you don't mind.
They're not here. I thought if Apollonia wasn't interested in the map on the pages, perhaps it would lead to something that would intrigue her. So, I followed the map to what I can only describe as an enchanted cave of some kind. And you see what happened next? Here's an idea. Why don't you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll show you where to find the pages?
Sure, why not? Hopefully I don't lose my head just like you. How did you steal from Peeves?
How is it possible to steal from Peeves, a poltergeist?
I didn't steal the pages from his ghostly form. I merely found them in his wake of destruction. He has a penchant for wrecking things. Books, bottles, suits of armor, whatever's sure to cause the most chaos. He dropped them after a particularly aggressive romp through the library.
Why the toast?
Why did I need the toast to get in here?
Oh, that was Apollonia's idea. Seems some squids love toast. They should have taught you that at Hogwarts.
What the? Alright. And now for the hard-hitting question.
I think I could guess how you died, but who did it to you?
I was having a look around when I suddenly sensed a refreshing breeze. After that, I felt, well, lightheaded. That's all I remember. Hence, if you do visit the cave, be prepared. I can't tell you what for specifically, but you seem a perceptive sort. Beware a light breeze.
Well, that's cryptic and terrifying.
I suppose if that's the only way for me to get those pages, I'll meet you at the forest.
I'm sure the pages are still tucked in my waistcoat. If you don't mind the sight of a, well, my decapitated skeleton, they're yours for the taking.
All the ghosts seem really, nonchalant about death and decapitation and how they died. I know nearly headless, what was it? Nearly headless Nick? Jack? The ghost who's nearly headless from Harry Potter, that guy, he would be jealous of him. Okay, so I've got to use... I forgot what the name of that
A map. It
Lumos.
doesn't appear to be connected to the missing pages. Best hang on to it for now.
So I've got to use Lumos for that part. For some.
Hello, Scrope. Thanks to you, I was able to enter Apollonia's grotto. The toast was the key. I met a ghost there, Richard Jackdaw, who's agreed to lead me to the pages I've been looking for.
That boy was never good enough for Apollonia. Oh, what of the Black family ring?
I'm sorry to say that Jackdaw sold it long ago.
Sad news indeed. Scrope shall need to think of another way to impress the headmaster. Well, Scrope takes some consolation in knowing that the young Slytherin found what they needed.
I did. Thank you again, Scrope. You're a credit to House Elves.
Alright, so it looks like we're going to the Forbidden Forest for the first time. That should be fun. Hopefully we don't die. Let's put Levioso back on. Alright, so yeah. With that, I'm gonna end the video here. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Yeah, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.